Hello there. We've had a distinguished visitor to the UK, former US Ambassador to the United Nations, Nikki Haley, and boy does she love Brexit. Well, former US Ambassador to the UN, Nikki Haley, was answering questions at the Policy Exchange Colin Crampthorne Memorial Lecture, and she was not shy in her views about Brexit and the US involving itself in UK domestic affairs. When answering questions, she was asked by Lord Nigel Dodds of the DUP what her thoughts were on Brexit, and also what she thought about the US being vocal over the Northern Ireland Protocol. And her response was that she liked the Brexit concept and that the US administration should butt out. Firstly, on Brexit, she said,
Alliance? Thank you.
So first with Brexit, I watched with bated breath on Brexit because I love when people use the power of their voice, and the fact that they wanted to leave the EU, I don't blame them. I was a Brexit supporter. I think that the UK can stand strong alone.
And then she told us what the EU gets up to at the UN, and I would add probably everywhere else too.
And I saw at the United Nations what the EU does. It makes all these countries do what they want them to do and not what's in their best interests. So to me, this is an experiment that I hope is successful. It was interesting at the United Nations because as my British friends would, we would be there together. When they would leave the room, the rest of the European countries would love poking at them and talking about them and hoping that they would not be successful. But when the UK would walk back in the room, they acted like they were the best of friends.
Well, that comes from someone who should know after 2 years as US Ambassador to the UN between January 2017 and January 2019, doesn't it? And now, how about this?
Because I think that if the UK can be successful in Brexit, you will see other countries do the same thing, and I actually think that'll make the West stronger.
Brexit being the route to a stronger West? Well, how about that? And she also stressed that a strong and successful UK makes a strong and successful America. And then on the Northern Ireland Protocol, she said,
in terms of the Northern Ireland Protocol, I know that some of the politicians in America have decided to weigh in on that. It's none of their business. It is none of their business. This is something that you have to decide. This is something that has to be in the best interest of your people, and you've got to decide what's going to make you strong in the end. We should support whatever it is that you end up doing. I just don't think it's our place to be weighing in on this at all.
Well, that's refreshing, isn't it? And it also puts paid to all that erroneous nonsense about the US being guarantors to the Belfast Agreement and therefore having a bossy say over the UK about the protocol. And I would bet there are a lot more people in the US who feel exactly the same as she does.